The top podcast. Everybody get me. Oh, there go. Wake up. Hey, wake up, you heard?
Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. And man, you know what I'm saying? Shout to, the whole internet, social media, but nobody out here talking about the Nets. Everybody talking about this and that, but nobody talking about the Nets. So, I just wanted to pull up because I wanted to talk about the Nets. Tomorrow we got that game. Start at 4 o'clock. Be there, be square. Look for Jalen Wilson and Noah Clowney to play good. Look for them to play a good brand of basketball. I like them. I like their effort. I like the fact that Noah Clowney can impact the game without scoring the ball. I like the fact that Jock Vaughn showed up to the Summer League games and Cam Thomas and Day'Ron Sharpe was there. Like, what's up? Like, I like what's going on. I like what we doing. Shout out to the WNBA. I see Mikal Bridges. He put up a new wallpaper of Enescu shooting the ball. I mean, he's making his that the 3-pointer thing that he do, the celebration. She put that up. So I kind of wanted to, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of curious, like, yo, what's good with the New York Liberty? They nice. They lost to the Aces. It seemed like the Aces is the best team in the WNBA, and the New York Liberty, we a good team. But I don't know who we. Let's look at some highlights or something. Let's look at some. Okay. Yeah, let's look at some highlights or something. Look at some highlights. Yeah, because and again, earlier today I went on Chill for Chill. Shout out to Big Ox and shout out to Chill, but I couldn't get on the show, and they was talking about the WNBA, and I was like, yo, I wanted to talk about the WNBA, but I didn't get on the show because it just didn't get on the show. It wasn't my time to get on the show. I couldn't chill with Chill. I had to say what I had to say, like rapid fire on some real quick shit because I thought I was going to do that, but that's another reason why I pulled up to do this, because I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna send it to him. So, and again, basically what I was trying to say, look, when it come down to the WNBA, you're gonna get more finesse than power. In the NBA in the beginning, there was more power than finesse. You got players like Dr. J who made the transition from the ABA to the NBA and brought that finesse with him. Now, that being said, when it comes down to the combination of finesse and power, you only get that from a few players. And I just wanted to chill and see what he thought about finesse and power. Now, that being said, I look at it like this. When it come down to finesse and power, you're going to get the best players that do that, like Hakeem Olajuwon. You know what I'm saying? He was a good combination, of of finesse and power. You know what I mean? Being able to be agile and still yam it, or take the little floaty, or you know what I'm saying? Like just multiple ways of scoring, and in finesse, I think it get overlooked sometimes. Shout to Leaf Diggy in the building. Oh, we out here. Oh, we out here for real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when it comes down to finesse and power, you're gonna get that from players. I ain't gonna lie, I look like I see some of that in school. You know what I mean? Finesse is being able to get past someone like a Westbrook. Shout out to Leaf. He always talking about Westbrook. He'll get past you and they dunk it. You know what I'm saying? That's that finesse and power. I got the finesse to get past you, and I got the, you know what I mean? Like Kyrie Irving, to me, he's all finesse. You feel what I'm saying? You got a layup package that's all finesse. You got some players that's all power, some players that's all finesse, and then you got finesse and power. So you feel what I'm saying? It's like that. Yo, Leaf Diggy, what's goody?
What's good? What's the word, man? What's shaking?
Man, I'm just a player from the Himalaya. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to see what's going on with the WNBA. We play tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And I'm just saying the WNBA because on the Liberty, I think her name is Enescu. She do the celebration that Mikal Bridges started. And
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, I got love for the Liberty, and they play at the Barclays. So it's like, all right, they showing love. I'm starting to grow interest in the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Watching women hoop. And I was saying that to say, I was going to go on a chill for chill and say that the women did more finesse. You know what I mean? They play more with finesse than power. You know what I mean? And back in the day, they used to play all power because that's the name of the game was feed the big man. If the big man wasn't finessing nothing, I'm slamming the ball in the basket. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Right,
that's what's
right.
happening. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
Dr. J is one of those players that kind of had finesse and power. You feel what I mean? And brung finesse to the league. That razzle dazzle. You know what I'm saying? Little showtime at the Apollo type of basketball. You know what I mean? Little ruckus. You know what I'm saying? Give a little.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of
Of
thing. You
course,
know
of
what I mean?
course. Yeah, yeah. I feel, yeah, yeah. I'm on. I'm hit to the history of the game. Obviously, I think with the women's game, the WNBA or women's basketball, or just the women's game in general, like there's a difference between we don't look at it. Obviously, we don't look at it the same like the NBA the way we talk about it because of the lineage and everything, all that, and how the game is. But the way the WNBA is set up now with the 12 team circuit is almost similar to how the NBA was set up back in the 50s. You know what I'm saying? With the 12 team setup and everything, and just how it was, just in terms of the setup. In terms of like the game
Yeah,
itself, I think it's the women's game is a very pure form of basketball because you're not looking at numbers, you're not looking at like individual performances. They still play a good brand of team ball, and it's about the team. You know what I'm saying? Look at the Las Vegas
yeah,
Aces, man. You go to college, you look at the LSU that girls team, and
yeah.
things of that nature. Jay, what it is, bro? What's the
Yo,
word?
what's good, bro?
Yo, what
Man,
else
ain't
this is
shit,
there?
man. You already,
Yo, I
but
swear, yo, J is Leaf's favorite scout. He always be like, yo, Dayron Sharp. You know what I'm saying? I heard Jay say it first. I'll be tight. I'll be like, yo, I said Dayron Sharp too. He be like, nah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
nah,
when Jay
nah,
that
nah,
said it
nah,
first.
nah. The reason, I like the thing is Jay was putting the bug in our ear like a whole lot. He was singing
Nah,
like
Jay
he
love
put he
Dayron
put
Sharp. I ain't
yeah,
gonna
yeah, he put Dayron Sharp out there until he got in the rotation, man. Like that's what he did, So yeah, we always gonna salute the Jay on here, but just to speak on the WNBA again, I think it's a pure form of basketball still because it still got some of the college feel, and we still not like we still look at the WNBA is still it's a professional game, it's a professional league, but it
yeah.
still got somewhat of the
I
college feel
wanna
because a
yeah,
lot of it's a lot of team play and a lot of team unity and a lot of
yeah.
team unification involved. But a lot of the storylines that we know about in the WNBA we don't know about in
Mhm.
that we know about
But
in the NBA we
hold
don't know
on,
about the WNBA.
slow it down, because me and Jay had this conversation. We did a podcast with each other, and that's a long story, but we had this conversation about women playing in the WNBA. We had this long before Players Choice had shout out to Players Choice. That's one of my favorite shows. But we had this conversation, right, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
And I was saying that it won't work. You know what I mean? I heard them have a similar conversation and on Players Choice, and you know
I know about that conversation. I heard it
my
too.
my my thing is, what if the guy gets the woman pregnant,
Yo, see, you
Listen,
and
saying
then
bullshit.
like when your team
look.
like all right, so for instance, like I'm stirring the pot, for lack of a better word,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, nah, I know what you're doing, but like, but the thing about that, I dismissed women in the NBA and even vice versa, bro. Like with everything that's going on with the alphabet unity, man. I ain't gonna speak too loud on that, but
Oh man,
listen, I dismissed that like right away, and I'm pretty sure that the NBA dismissed any chances that they had of it at any
Nah,
point in
nah,
history, bro.
nah.
No,
See,
no, no.
that's
The reason why no. Here's the thing. The
hold
reason
on.
why
Look,
this
no, I just had to cut
go
you off. You
ahead,
said
Jay,
the
talk your
NBA
shit.
dismissed it right away because there was women drafted into the NBA.
That's
That's been
true.
that's been
that is
that
true.
happened. She just ain't get to play an NBA game, but she
But that's
was drafted.
that's honorary. But they talking about really, this is
No,
a
it
night.
wasn't honorary, nigga. They drafted her. She just ain't play a game because she got pregnant, like you said.
Wait. Who you talking about? Wait, you
Some
talking about some?
some some
Oh, she
lady,
got pregnant for real.
yeah. She got drafted. She got pregnant before she ever played a game. It ain't never happened. But
Wow.
with her, they just put her in the Basketball
I'm
Hall of
up. We
Fame
gonna
recently.
find out. We gonna find out.
Hold it. Yeah. I
We
gotta
gonna
peep that
find
up.
out. I'm on it. I'm on it right now.
Yeah. I gotta do some more research on that. I ain't
I
by the
think her
computer.
name
I'm
her
on the
name
phone.
start with a C, like
Her name Lucia
I
Harris.
wait,
Lucia.
who,
Maybe Lucia. I said Lucia. My bad.
Lucy. Okay, all right, but
Yeah, it is Lucia.
the reason why, like, I'm like, be honest with you, I'm paying attention to like the
He
younger
passed
the
away. Rest in peace, man. January 19th, 2022.
oh well, okay, yeah, but I'm paying attention to like more the I'm paying attention to high school chicks, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all seen Shaq's daughter, Shaq's youngest daughter, and she about like a good 6'3".
Nah,
And it's
I ain't
another.
that deep, and I ain't.
Yeah. Nah. I'm deep. I'm not, cause I be on YouTube a bit, so I'll be on the phone, and I peeped it. It's this big wide roundhouse chick, bro, like named Audi Crooks. She just got committed to Iowa State, bro. Like Audi like the car, Audi. I ain't gonna lie, she look unstoppable. I ain't gonna lie, she look way too powered up for the chick, for the little white girls that she playing in Iowa, man. So, and
Yeah.
she got a little mix in her and everything. But as far as the
But
game,
but do y'all agree that you see a lot of finesse in women's
oh
basketball?
yeah, absolutely. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some power girls in there too, but it obviously it's not as powerful as the men's. But it's a few things that that they trying to do that I ain't really too behind, in terms of like shortening the rim, like from 10 feet to 9 feet. I don't really think that's the appeal of the game, like them dunking. I think the appeal of the game is them doing shit differently, like on a scale that the men are doing it, bro. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. Take a look at the white girl from Iowa, Caitlin Clark. She
Mm-hmm.
out here looking like Steph. She gonna
Right,
change this game. She gonna change this
right,
game the second that she step in the WNBA,
right.
and
But
it
what?
ain't a damn thing on. And ain't
Right,
nobody gonna take that away from her. She gonna be the
right,
face of this league, no matter
right.
what. So my
Nah,
thing is like
I
my
just don't want. I hold on. I just want to add this. I I agree with all of that, but I don't think this is. I hope you're not like debating that they good enough to play in the NBA, because I
no no
do
no no
think
nah nah
I
nah
do.
no
Hold
no.
on, because I do think they are good enough talent wise to play in the NBA. But it's if that I'm like the fact that they separated. It's not only certain sports make sense to be unisex. You know what I mean, like tennis. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying, or golf. But
yes.
tennis is a good example. But I don't.
What? How?
The
Hold on,
Ten,
hold
ten,
on,
nah,
hold
nah.
I
Tennis
gotta
is a good
speak up.
example
I
because
gotta
Billy.
speak up for my tennis niggas. What you mean tennis is a good
Nah,
example?
nah, because Billy the King beat whatchamacallit in a tennis match, bro. Like, for
because
real, bro.
it's no physicality. It's the same reason why
What you
Yeah.
mean? Somebody hitting a 200-mile fucking serve at your ass, tell me that ain't
no, but it's
physical.
not person to person. It's the same reason why they would
Yeah.
never mix
It's
the
not contact.
NFL with.
It's not that
Yeah,
it's
it's
not the
not
contact.
physical. It's not
It
It's not
still
physical
got to do
contact.
with
contact.
strength.
It's
Yeah,
strength,
I
bro,
understand
but
that,
it's not the same thing.
it's not elite. It's not elite contact like that, bro. I personally believe that a woman could, like, yo. I want to see women play more baseball than softball, because like they strongly like, it's a girls baseball team out in New Jersey. I went to one of my homies house out in New Jersey. It's a girls baseball team because they don't want to play softball no more. They don't believe that they can play with the high school boys. It's a high school girls baseball team, and they go from like town to town in the state of New Jersey. And they play all the high school boys. All the high school boys want to hook up with them, obviously, but they came to bust their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't on that type of time. So my thing is like, it's a few sports I think that could definitely be unisex. Golf is definitely one of them. Tennis is definitely one of them. Motherfucking what else?
I think tennis might be my favorite though.
Yeah. Tennis. Listen, I would love to see Serena go against motherfucking Roger Federer and one of them niggas, man.
That'd
Like,
be fire, right?
yeah, for real, bro. Like, come on, Serena in her prime, my nigga, with the biker shorts and the ass out, man. Listen, them niggas
Uh,
won't be able to pay attention. Them niggas will be like, hey, yo, she
Y'all
got like two
niggas.
rack. Yo, she
I
got like
think
two rackets. Yo.
personally, I think y'all niggas sound a little crazy. Because if y'all saying that in the NBA, those women won't be able to keep up with. WNBA women won't be able to keep up with the NBA niggas. You saying Roger Federer versus Serena? He probably gonna wash her crazy.
Nah,
Not for nothing.
I don't know,
You
bro.
don't think a
I don't
physical
think it's that
contact
It's
easy.
a
is the main
difference, bro.
difference in this
I don't think
whole
it's that
thing,
easy,
bro?
bro. Like, I don't like
Like,
I
yo,
like.
that's
I
what it
don't.
is.
I don't know, man.
I don't think it's that easy. I think they should have did. I think they should have did women's versus men's tennis, bro, like every year for a long time.
They
It's
do be
just
having
like,
mixed doubles, and it don't be the same. But I see what y'all saying. But I'm a supporter of women being in the NBA because that's the only way anything is ever going to be equal. You got to let it happen. But
me personally,
I
bro,
don't know,
I'm
man.
not. If that's the case,
They
man,
got a whole league though. It's
then
a it's
now,
an
then that, yeah,
NBA and it's a WNBA. I
yeah.
mean,
I
that's
think
good.
like in
and
terms of
they
competition,
used to have the Negro leagues too and all that.
but not in terms of
they let niggas
competition.
in.
You can't contrast skin color to men and women. It ain't the same.
Yeah, that ain't the same. That ain't the same,
That's
bro. Like
it's
I
that's
you
get it,
reaching. You
but
reaching.
reaching
I'm
now,
not
bro.
reaching. I'm just telling you that's the only way the money ever going to be the same. The only way it's going to be equal is if it's equal. If it's not
Nah,
equal, it's not equal.
no. If they get a woman
Nah.
that start, no, because if they get a woman in the WNBA that start dribbling the ball like Professor Live or Kyrie Irving or somebody with the tween cross, trust me, that's going to bring attention to women's basketball, and don't make it seem like it's not feasible for a woman to do that. You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
it definitely
Like
is. But
that's they. Oh, I think a woman. I think that's who's going to change the WNBA.
I
It's going
think
to be
it's
a
going. I
player.
think
She's going to have a
honestly,
mean crossover. Like
it's gonna take a woman that's like a young lady that's into like multiple sports to bring like the more speedy style like that we're looking for out in women's basketball. Like it's probably
yo,
gonna who
anybody
knows
could
it might
appreciate a crossover, bro.
who knows it might take a gymnast chick, man, that's jumping out the gym, man, to go do a dunk you like you only see on the men's court. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah,
who knows?
women start dunking life. That's
Listen.
you.
If if
That'll be
gymnast chicks
funny.
and
Though.
volleyball chicks, bro, start
I
throwing
want to
down
say,
windmills, you gonna
show
be like,
me.
hey yo, you gonna be like, hey yo.
But and one obvious thing we gotta remember is that women play with a smaller ball. Pause.
Exactly.
Like they don't even
Exactly.
play with the same
They don't
size
even
ball,
play with
and
the
that's for a
same size
reason.
basketball. Yeah,
Yeah,
for a
come
reason.
on. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I
But
mean,
if you playing with a chick in the park, bro, like you gonna play, she gonna play the same size as you.
nah,
That's
y'all
what I'm
right.
saying.
They hoop, women hoop. I'm
Yeah,
not saying they
but the
don't
thing
hoop.
is, ain't no rules in the park, bro. Like this is organizations that we talking about, Jay, bro. Like this is
Yeah.
conglomerates. You know what I'm saying? This is LLCs.
Yeah,
Yeah, that we dealing with.
I think there. I say it all the time. I think there are women in the WNBA skill level and talent level that would be able to, like some of the top
To
women
go
in
through an
W.
82,
Oh look,
82 game
wait,
grind in the
look.
NBA.
I think
Oh.
some of the top women
How many
in the
games
NBA
they play in the
may be
summer?
able
That's
to be
another thing.
better than the worst dudes
No.
in the
But
NBA.
that's a good thing. Say
I
that
mean,
again. They
listen,
play 82 games in the NBA. How many
Like
games do they play in the WNBA? Because it's only in the summer.
I don't
exactly.
even
They
know.
playing about maybe 20 something games, 30
That's a
something games
big
at most.
difference, Jay.
I,
That's
That's
a
a
I,
way
big
big
listen,
difference.
difference.
I can't wait till get one of these WNBA chicks to come up here and talk to y'all about it, and they gonna shut y'all
Let's
folks
let's
down.
get
Cause I'm
it.
gonna find one of them.
Listen, and listen,
I'm gonna
and
find,
listen.
and I want y'all to tell
Listen.
them to their face this
You could
same stuff y'all
find
telling me.
three of the
And
baddest chicks that play ball
and
for the Liberty, bro.
the
Like,
thing is,
and bring them up here.
hold up. My homegirl, she a model. She know one of them WNBA chicks, and I'm gonna ask her because I met her, and I'm gonna ask her if she's gonna come on here, and I want y'all to let her tell a WNBA girl her face she can't play with these dudes.
No, again, don't
Bro,
twist my
82
words when
game
you say
season,
this,
bro.
homie.
Come
No,
on,
no,
bro.
no.
Now,
What?
now you just gonna have to say 82 game season, sis. Like you're gonna have to say it just like that.
Nah, I'm like,
Because
listen,
she gonna
bro.
have
Nah.
she
But
gonna have
again,
all
if
the
I
answers to y'all
let's
questions.
no, but that's the thing. It's going to be more questions than me saying anything because her perspective is someone that's from it, that's doing
Right.
it. It's
Nah.
not like
See,
I'm just talking to.
Jay.
I'm
Nah,
it's
see,
Right.
Jay. What you
like
thinking of?
okay, it's yeah.
I
Go
think the
ahead.
thing that Jay is thinking about is that like them playing a role more than less than like them being top players in the league. Like he basically saying like the top five women basketball players in the WNBA could take the bottom five spots out of 470 something spots
At least.
in the
At
NBA, bro.
least.
Like and take like a ninth man rotation, like a eighth or ninth man rotation off the bench. Listen.
But
I put it to
and
you
then
this way.
and then hold, let me
Jay,
say
I
one
tell
more
you
thing.
They
this.
play 50
Let me say one
games,
more
no
thing.
cap.
Think about the difference in salaries between those two people
No,
you just
40
said.
games.
The ninth man off the bench in the NBA and the top women. The difference in salary between those.
The
Like
difference
if
in
they could
salary
take
is
that.
Here's the thing you got to think about is that that's not only where they make money in the WNBA. They make money overseas too. They make money
Nah, but
over in
after that, Brittany
other places
Griner,
as
but like,
well.
why would
That's
they
why
want to
they
go
gotta go
overseas?
overseas because they not getting the bread out here. If they was able to get into the NBA, they would be able to get their piece of the pie and not have to go overseas.
Hey
But
man,
hey,
listen,
yo,
if
it
it was
is
more teams
So
in the
who's
WNBA,
a
they'd be
bigger
able to get
supporter
it.
of the WNBA, men or women? Is
Probably
it
it
men.
is
is.
it up for women to step up and focus
It's
on
it.
basketball? You know what I
Man, come
mean?
on,
Or is it up to the
women.
men?
I mean, come on. Do women really support women like that? Bro, that's like asking, bro. Like out of all the people that support OnlyFans, who support OnlyFans more, women or men?
So all
Obviously,
right.
it's
So
men.
look, you gotta love my guy Mikal Bridges. Then he do nothing but push the WNBA.
Exactly.
Always, you know what I'm saying?
Because we
Representing
love
for
hoops,
Liberty.
bro.
Like,
The woman that's supposed to be loving the hoops and everything, bro. They not around, bro. Like this, we talk about it more, bro. How many women in spaces like these is talking about WNBA bass? They talk about more feminism and Me Too movement more than they talk
mhm.
about. Come on, bro. Like
I'm
listen,
sure we
that's like
talking about. I want to see a woman. That's what I really do want to see. They talking about making more money. Have a bigger draw. How you
come
have a
on, man.
bigger draw?
With the
No, let's
alpha,
keep it
bro.
real.
The
Let's keep it
biggest
real.
the biggest supporters of the
Kyrie,
WNBA, no funny, is supposed to be the alphabet group, right? And we all know, and
listen,
they're not, bro. Like, come
listen.
on.
But
The
the
crossover
thing is,
that's
people who
easily
watch
can attract more
basketball is
fans.
people who
I know
watch
that for sure.
basketball, whoever it is, and they gonna watch what they feel like the best product is.
I
Look,
think, yeah, but
like
still, that's what I'm saying. They need to get. I mean, we'll see. I seen an interview with Draymond Green, and I think I was listening to I think Candace Parker, and they was just talking about trying to speak to who's necessary about making more money. Like how do we make more
basically,
money? And I feel like they just need to get more players that attract more fans. You know what? It's not.
basically,
You know what I'm saying? Get a female that got a handle. Like, get it. Yo, I'm telling you, because that, when we talk about men and
Oh
women, there could
wait.
definitely be a
man.
woman
Listen,
that got a better handle
it's
than a
young.
man in the NBA. I
It's
believe
Remember
it.
it,
the
it I put it to you this way. It's young. Listen, I watch a lot of the young YouTube ballers. It's young girls that's trying to dance around like they Kyrie, bro. They only 13, 12, 13 years old. I ain't gonna lie to you.
definitely.
Shout out, yo. If y'all didn't get a shout out to Big Ox Bob, he got a girls AAU team in Mexico.
Yeah, shout the big
Yeah, yeah,
ups.
yeah. So he had two games premiere earlier on his page. So my thing
Right.
is
I
like
seen it. I
it's
had something. I seen some of it. I ain't watched the whole thing. Shout the
yeah,
big
yeah, yeah.
ups.
I ain't watched the whole thing neither, but like, listen, it is young lady ballers out here, and it
What
is
up, Ron
listen,
C?
it's a lot of attractions to women's get to the game on the women's side of things. But the thing is, mixing it in with the men, bro. Like now, you basically it's something that I know for a fact, bro. Like the owners and the powers that be in the NBA is just not trying to really hear. This is what the reason why the WNBA is created. Understand, bro? Like I understand, like in terms of the fair pay that you was talking about and everything, Jay, bro. But understand something like these a lot of them girls, even though they got to go around and move around overseas to make their paper and everything. And listen, so for a lot of them, it is worth it, and they could do other things outside of basketball. They can endorse. I think the
But yo, hold
Gonzalez.
on. Let me. Yeah, I want to stay with you right there about the endorsements and this and that, right? Because
Uh-huh.
when I
But you
think
get
about that,
bigger endorsements in the NBA.
right? But Pete, hold on. I want to say this about endorsements. And again, I think there was evolutions in basketball or key points in basketball, and it was because of ball handling. Pause. AI's crossover. That woke the NBA fans up. No
Right.
matter if you could have been living in a little house on the prairie, if you fucking heard about AI crossover. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh yeah.
same thing.
I remember
Same,
seeing it, bro. Like
Remember,
my whole
right?
block was
Remember
like, "That's what you."
Tim Hardaway too. Before
Yep,
AI,
Tim
Tim
Hardaway. Yeah.
Hardaway's crossover. Like what I'm saying is, so those are two examples when the NBA woke fans up. Like, yo, this is what we doing over here. I remember Tim Hardaway crossover, and I remember AI crossover vividly. Yo, I'm telling you, fans was on there, and you went to the park like that. Who didn't want to cross over? Like, come on, man. Don't make me go
But
there,
but
man.
but just to interject. The WNBA already has something that they can call a own coming into the WNBA. If you haven't watched Caitlin Clark yet, bro, listen. She is only doing. There's only two people in the world that is
All right.
capable of doing what she's doing, bro, and that's Dame and Steph.
All right.
And
So
she's
so
pulling
at
from
that
mid
point, hold
court,
on, wait,
bro. Like
leave for 1 second. At that point, you telling me there's not one NBA team in the league that could use her, a shooter like that?
oh yeah, absolutely. But at the
That's
same
all I'm
time,
saying. Give people their fair
but
shot.
at the same time, once she get in the game,
Just
now there's
She
an
might be a
incentive.
liability on defense, but maybe not.
Yeah. But once she not just that, but once she get in the game, now you
they throwing her
basically
on a
you gonna
post, man. Come
yeah
on,
you
man.
gonna put the most athletic dude on her on defense, man. And
Exactly.
come on, bro. Like
Like they
it,
gonna
just
come on, man. Like they really think this
come
is
on,
a
bro. Like
sport to they
listen,
playing to win out there. They're
it's
not. You ever
some of the dudes in the NBA, bro. Like in turn, listen, I'm just off the summer league. I'm watching the summer league. Some of these
That's the
dudes can
summer
compete.
league.
Some of these dudes can compete for the high jump in the Olympics, bro. That's how real it is, bro. Like listen,
Facts.
the athleticism and the physical, all of that tie into that is just not the same, bro. You'll have to get a chick that's in gymnastics or in CrossFit to equal to at least come close to equaling the regular talent of some of these 19, 18, 19
Right.
year old kids that's coming in the NBA in the summer league, jumping out of the gym, catching putbacks over niggas' necks and shit. I just seen a nigga get dunked on for no reason, bro. He was trying to get a rebound, bro. He thought he had it, bro. Another nigga that came over, put his knee on
Right.
his shoulder on some shit, bro. Like,
And
come on, bro.
Jay, and I'm not trying to be negative, but through history, remember, and I think it was a man, he was in a woman's race and he dusted everybody, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, eat my dust.
That shit is the
First
wanna
place,
man, bro. Come on.
you know what I'm saying? And
No,
it's
I
like,
hear
no. But what I'm saying is, it's like, yo, this is why I shouldn't mix. I like it's a harmony. It's not like it's not fair. I think it's a harmony. You know what I
you.
mean?
Yo, I don't have no problem with the WNBA, but I think that if a woman is good enough, she should be able to go to the NBA while the WNBA is still happening.
What
Because
about the
I'm not saying
physicality, Jay?
eliminate it.
What about the physicality? What
Yo,
about that players like Kobe?
if she signs up for it and she feels like she could do it, I don't got nothing to say about it. You keep
I
worried
mean,
about her.
no, not only that. If a
But let
team
me
is
ask you some
crazy
real
enough to
shit.
sign her, like
Right. Let me ask you
then
some
that's
real
another
shit. Let me ask some real shit. What if she, like, in her early weeks of pregnancy and she trying to play through it, or as soon as they get pregnant they don't play? This shit we don't know.
She probably wouldn't play. Like I said, the
Soon
woman
as she get
Lucia
pregnant, she
Harris
stop
has
playing.
already been. The woman Lucia Harris was drafted. Who drafted her? The Warriors, I think.
I don't
know.
like it. I don't like a woman getting a
Hold on,
grown man's
Jay.
shoulder and her breast, or
Jay,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
I mean
And just
neither.
post
Yeah,
every day. Like that's her job. She's a WNBA player, and a man
and
is
going
putting
through
his shoulder.
82 games of that, bro. Like, come on, bro. I don't
No,
like that at all, bro. Like, I really don't, bro. I don't want
no.
my daughter. I don't want nobody's. I don't want my auntie,
Think about
moms,
the injury
grandmoms,
risk.
future daughters, future nieces, none of that. I don't want none of them on the court with no niggas, man. Like, especially
Right.
if I know how they getting down, bro. Like, at all, bro. Like that at all.
Yo,
I'm
girls play
vetoing it.
ball
I
with
don't care
niggas
how
all
good.
the
I don't
time,
care
just
how
not
good.
on a professional level.
But I don't care how good they appear, bro. When it comes to that, this is where we split up. This is where we divide, bro. And my niece, she was crying the other day because she was playing on the softball team with like all her friends, and it was a lot of
So y'all,
it was
hold on,
mixed
wait.
kids.
I got one more. I got one more for y'all. Y'all gonna kill me for this one, but I got one more.
Go ahead.
Y'all telling me women could be in the same army fighting with niggas to the
Oh,
death, but not on a basketball court. That's where we draw the line.
That's between the government.
yo,
You
I
got
don't
to
make
talk to the
it
government
wrong.
I
about
got
that,
y'all
bro.
with that one, dog. I threw y'all
You
off.
got to talk to the government about that, bro. Like
Right? Yeah.
I
Like this is the
you got to
fucking
talk to
Brooklyn
the
Nets,
United
bro,
States
man.
government about that, bro. Like I don't know nothing about what they do and why would a woman even sign up for that shit.
Yeah,
I ain't be
man.
honest with you, bro. But I mean, so salute to everybody that's in armed forces and
But
everything.
nah,
in the armed forces,
I
but
respect y'all opinion, and it is what it is. But I just be thinking about the monetary aspect of it, and I really was thinking about it with the Brittany Griner shit. Because if Brittany Griner was making the type of money that any NBA bench player was making, she probably wouldn't have been overseas in that predicament in the first place. And
Yeah,
that got
that's
me
probably
thinking
true.
about
But
That's
nah,
probably
but
that's
you know
probably
what?
true.
But with all of these other things, you
And
know
I
what I
think
think?
Brittany Griner could be on the bench in the NBA because y'all keep talking about titties. She don't even got no titties. I think she could be on the bench.
Oh
I
man,
think Brittany Griner is Chris Copeland the whole time, bro. Like dead ass, bro. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I thought she was Chris
turn the
Copeland the
car
whole damn time.
around and go the other way. Yo, I'm telling you, man. I agree with you, Jay. Far as skill, and you know what I will say? I would like to see
All right,
something like that at a
so
celebrity game
funny.
or all-star game. If
And
they,
even
Okay,
and
I
even a
think that's
celebrity
where it
game, they
starts,
not
though.
going that hard, bro. I
if they,
guarantee
I
you.
think that's
if
where
it
it
was on
starts.
all, if it was on all,
Celebrity game, I guarantee you, a woman is not getting in the way of no damn Miles Garrett or one of them foosball niggas, bro. Like, get out of here. You
Yo,
crazy?
DK
Ew,
Metcalf,
that's
when he was playing
crazy.
in celebrity game.
DK Metcalf or one of them niggas is
You're right,
superior.
right.
Them niggas are the most superior athletes. I don't even think a bitch that go to the gym 6 days a week and that pump iron, bro, and out here swolled up as a motherfucker, bro, like could go up. No,
Yeah,
no,
right,
bro.
right.
Them niggas is
No,
different, bro.
the
Like, yo,
harmony is that they have their own league,
Yo,
bro.
like I
That's
and
keep
the
that's the
saying,
harmony,
harmony.
bro.
Yeah,
like I keep
that they have
saying,
their
me
own league.
personally, I would let them try out. If they can't make the team,
So
they can't make
what
the
about my
team.
idea
But
about
if
the
they
All
take
Star game?
My
somebody's
nigga,
spot,
that's gonna be the worst 10 minutes, of that woman's life,
yo,
bro. I'm telling you.
yo,
I mean, because it's gonna, but bro, you putting her on the court with 9 other dudes, I guarantee you, man, if somebody's on her team, or definitely somebody on the other team is gonna have
I'm telling
a
you,
bug in their ear. They're gonna be like, oh nah, you trying to disrespect me.
So what
Nah,
about
bro.
because
nah, that means she gonna get all the
but
calls.
a lot of rules could change
She
that
gonna
you
get
don't
all the
want.
calls if they
And
try to
that's
pick on her.
that's gonna
See,
give incentive for a nigga to go out there and make sure that she don't make it through this practice. Like,
all right.
nah.
So let me ask an obvious question,
What's
right?
up?
What about when
And yo,
Draymond
that's the
called?
same stuff they were doing to
What
Jackie
about
Robinson, man.
what about when Draymond asked? What you say?
What he's saying, yo, somebody gonna be like, yo, we on her. They might try to injure her. That's what they was doing to Jackie Robinson. He played through it.
I mean,
Nah,
but
that's
Jackie
not the same
Robinson is a
thing,
real
bro. You
nigga,
keep
bro. Like, come
mixing
on, we
race with
talking about women, bro. Like,
right.
that's
You keep mixing it. It's not the same thing, bro. All
Jackie
right. So
Robinson was built to deal with them
I'm just
crackers,
talking
bro.
about when you intermingle a sport that wasn't intermingled. I'm just giving examples. Now, I mean, you
No,
saying it's a
nah,
dude.
you trying to no, you trying to compare gender, bro, to
nah.
race, bro. No, that
Look.
like I get
All right. So hold
Jackie
on.
Robinson was ready for them crackers, bro. Like,
Uh-huh.
yo, I'm telling
Yo,
you,
It's different.
he
It's
was
different.
from a separate league and he came to a new league. Now, I mean, that would be this. That's
no,
similar.
that's not the same. Jay, stop.
It's
Not
Nah,
similar. I ain't saying it's the
no,
you,
same.
it
It's
ain't even
similar.
similar. No, it's
nah, man.
not.
Oh, let me read this comment. Ron C said, "D need to eliminate the WNBA and make how to make a
Yo,
sandwich
see,
league.
look,
Call it a
this.
day." That's
Come on,
crazy.
man.
Yo, I
See,
do not agree with this comment. I just read it, but this is Ron C. Own opinion, and you know,
To make how to make sense. Yeah. Get that off the screen, man. I ain't
yeah,
with
man,
that,
you
bro.
nah,
Like,
wilding
see,
out,
I ain't
yeah, you
man.
saying that.
wildin'. I ain't
I
saying
definitely
that,
ain't saying
man.
that. That's crazy.
It's
But
Yeah,
yeah, Ron
it's
C
comments
funny for
like
that
that
one
the
though.
reason why chicks is running around the way they doing right now, bro. Like, listen,
yeah.
and that's
Now,
a whole
Ron
nother
C.
ball game.
Yo, listen, for you to talk like that, if I ever see you in a one-on-one with a woman and she win, you gonna never live that down. Every time you
Ever.
For
come
me,
in, you know what I'm saying? I gotta cook you
yeah,
for.
yeah, I've lost one-on-one to a woman before.
Hey, tell us how it happened.
Yo, this chick
I
back in
never
the
lost a
day.
one-on-one. I never lost a
Yo,
one-on-one to a grown woman, nah.
yo. No, I'm talking about
I
back in
never
the
lost a
day,
one-on-one to a
teenagers.
grown woman, bro. Like,
Yeah,
He not saying it was the
nah, I
other
never
day.
lost a one-on-one
yeah.
to a
I'm
teenager.
saying as a teenager, it was this chick that used to come to the park that was nice and she had the fatty. Now, I
Why she
mean,
was nice though?
she could shoot. She had a mean cross. She was quick, and she had the
Feline quick,
fatty,
huh?
and she'll spin off on you.
Feline quick.
Listen, once you hit, listen, if once you hit once you get over single digits in age, bro, you are not allowed to allow that shit to take place on the court,
Yo,
bro. Like
bro,
at no.
y'all crazy because you just
I
keep
was
saying,
I was
"Oh, woman."
probably
Y'all
listen.
telling
No,
me,
that listen.
y'all
That's
telling me, y'all telling me, y'all think y'all could beat Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese in a
well,
one on
not
one?
now, bro. But listen, I'm
Oh,
talking about.
I'm
if
not
you
an
just saying, "Oh,
NBA
a
player,
woman
bro.
can
No,
beat you,"
no,
nigga.
no, no. Listen, bro. I'm talking about if I'm hooping and getting the reps. If I'm getting the same reps every day that they're getting, bro, like there's no way I'm losing to nobody that's not in the same league that I'm competing in, bro. That's not
Even
happening.
all right. So here's a comparison. Even college players that go to the NBA, some of them, even Cam Thomas, they don't want to give a lot of minutes and all of that because it's a transition. Some of these college players that they
The
draft,
niggas in the
they only
NBA that
play.
don't get a lot of minutes, bro, I guarantee you they not losing to nobody outside of the NBA. I guarantee you, bro. It's
That
the
is
niggas
true.
the niggas that's in the NBA that get a whole lot of bench time, bro, that
Yeah,
play
but
5 minutes
you're
to
right.
play that
You
play
ever,
between 1 to 5 minutes. They still practicing every day. They will bust anybody ass, including the chicks in the WNBA. Trust
Yo,
me,
you
they
ever?
great one-on-one players, bro. Like them niggas is not going, bro.
But
I'm
all
telling
right, like just the obvious part, like you see how women skin bruise easily, like because they so soft.
yo, son. See,
Come
I'm a
on, man. Like,
you.
come on.
Exactly, bro.
You know the game is 48 minutes.
sir.
Exactly, bro. 48
You know what I'm
minutes, bro.
saying?
Like, bro, Jay, you looking at the you looking at
Nah,
domestic
man, you
violence
gotta
cases,
stop.
bro, on the
Yo,
court,
you
bro. Like, come on, bro.
stupid.
You
You
just
looking
gotta
at the
stop.
whole domestic violence cases on the court, bro. Like, it's gonna be a whole bunch of niggas, bro. Gonna be bad press charges. As soon as the
Matt.
chick fall down and hold her left breast, bro. Like, I'm telling you, it's gonna be
Mhm.
over with, bro. I'm like, that's it. They gonna be like, nah, we calling the game, bro. Nah, we ain't watching this.
Yeah.
We ain't watching this. We
Yo,
ain't
but
tuning
hold
in.
on. Let me answer
We ain't
Ron
tuning
C.
in to watch no death match, man. Get out of here.
Word. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna answer Ron C question real quick. He's asked about the kid we signed. The dude, he got perimeter defense, man. I like him. You know what I mean?
Man,
Who you talking
Muggsy
about?
Bogues was in the
Darius. His name
NBA.
is
He was like
And
Darius.
I
5'4",
guarantee
man.
you, and Muggsy Bogues at his prime wasn't losing to no chick.
Oh man.
Yo, Muggsy Bogues was
Muggsy Bogues
5'4".
in his prime wasn't
I'm
losing
just
to no
saying,
chick. I
if
guarantee it.
one of them girls could get in there, or women can get in there and get some
No.
money.
Muggsy Bogues is ripping them as soon as they put that shit on the floor. Bruh,
Nah,
yo.
I'm saying there could be a woman small like Muggsy Bogues that could do her thing.
No.
Like I'm just saying, just because a person
Hell
is
no.
small,
Muggsy was different, bro. Like Muggsy,
that's
bro.
what
Listen,
So hold on, Jay. Do you follow the WNBA? Like, could you like sit through a game and enjoy it?
Muggsy and Spud Webb was both like that. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying.
Jake, can you
Yeah.
are you entertained just with women basketball without
No, I
mixing
don't
with
watch the WNBA. Put them in the NBA, I watch them.
men? So
Nah,
so
I ain't
you
saying it like that.
so you dead co-signing just to be co-signing these
No,
niggas.
no.
it's man,
Look,
listen,
I co-sign equality, man. I'm
it's
about that.
equal, man. They got their
It is
hoes.
equal.
That's
They
not
got their
nah.
own
That's
league.
yo, bro. You
If they
can't
look,
never.
if we
Yo,
mixed them
see,
at
look. This
first,
is why
they
it
would have
sound
asked for their
crazy,
own league.
bro. This is why I sound crazy because y'all saying separate but equal, just like motherfucking segregation and slavery. Nigga, it's the same
Oh
shit.
my goodness.
Y'all like it's separate but equal. Know what I mean? No, it's not. They not getting
Yo,
the
hold on.
money. They not.
Let me read this comment. Yo, shout out to CJ Sports Network. I go on his show. You know, I don't get a chance to watch the games all the time, but I can listen to them. And I
Mhm.
listen to CJ Sports Network, man. He one of the best color coordinators. And I wanted them to, since he here, I wanted you to color coordinate the games that we play. We got this thing, KVN, who run the city, the podcast. We do that every year. And I wanted you to color coordinate it because I think you dope. You know what I'm saying? And just make it, just
I'm
do
gonna
what you
charge
do.
my
You don't
phone
change
down.
nothing
I'll
that
let
you
y'all.
do.
All
All right,
right,
Lee.
bro.
Peace. Don't change nothing, man. But that's a whole nother story. But shout out to CJ Sports Network. He said if I was the commissioner of the WNBA, I would lower the rim to 9 feet so the woman could be out there throwing down hammers. I think that would immediately get more viewers. What you guys think? What you say, Jay?
Yo,
I'm gonna
I've
go.
heard some of the WNBA players talk about this, right? And they say, I heard a lot of them say they don't want that, one, because of equality, and two, because it would throw their shot off. If you used to shooting on a 10-foot rim all the time, now you shooting on a 9-foot rim, it's
Right.
it'll throw your shot off. But
Mm.
at the same time, most people say like when you grow up playing in different parks and different this and that, you adjust your shot to whatever rim you're playing on.
Right.
But I
Right.
don't know.
I mean, I agree with the 9 feet because the ball is smaller. You know what I mean? So they made the ball smaller to accommodate the women. So if they brung down the hoop to a foot, it would be to accommodate the women, and that would make sense. That would be consistent with the small ball. But that's what I think. Will they do it? That's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the WNBA could use I was saying somebody who got the tween, like somebody with a good handle that, you know what I'm saying, know how to cross women over like on ISO. It's over with. Like you should not be here. I hope your ankles are insured. I'm tween crossing you over. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see that or hear that about the WNBA. The WNBA gets its fame and a law from the shooting. You hear about the best shooters. You hear about the women, the big women that's doing stuff, but you don't hear about women that's crossing women over. Like, yo, did you see that crossover? Like I was saying earlier, like AI shook up the world. AI shook up the NBA, shook up the league when he came in, he started that crossover, same as Tim Hardaway. He did the same thing. And I think the WNBA could use somebody like that, like an AI Tim Hardaway. Facts. If they do that, they can make more money. Trust me, that guys will be buying that jersey and women. And I think that's what they're looking for. They're looking for more support. But trust me, as a
Yeah.
basketball fan, I would draw to that if a female became nice with her handles. I see clips of women in high school, and I think the game always get better. They always compare and contrast players from now to back then. And yeah, there's a handful or more than a handful of players that are better than players now, but it's because the game is changing and the game's catered to a certain style of play. You see other players, look like they game can transition no matter when they played. And some games is just good for this era. I mean, some players just good for this era. So, in all, I love the game. You know what I'm saying? I love the sport. I love basketball. And shout out to women, they play. Shout out to the shout out to the
Yeah.
WNBA.
You gotta
Like,
make it. You gotta make a clip of this and tag all of the women ballers or something like that. Women ballers of Instagram.
yeah,
I can hear what they got to say, man. I need the women ballers to listen to this and tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that the WNBA just needs more like promotion or more? It needs to be put out there more. Or do y'all think women should be able to be in the NBA? I don't. I need to know what the women that play ball consecutively, consistently against dudes, against women. I got to know what they think, man.
right, right. And they
But
opinions
I don't
matter.
think I already saw.
Shout out to Chef Tay. She was on here the other day, and
I already know what
she
they're gonna say because Brittany Griner said she could take Demarcus Cousins, and I thought that was crazy, but she thought so.
nah. I just think she was trying to draw some attention to the
No, she was
WNBA.
dead ass, bro.
Nah, man, I don't think she should be dead ass about that. Like Draymond Green stepped on a guy's chest last season. Like all the guys you want to point out is him. Nah, you going at the toughest guy. That's what you're doing. Like no, don't do
Yo,
that.
if
Don't do
somebody step on her chest, she gonna get up and knee somebody in the nuts.
that.
She gonna get up and
Nah,
she gonna retaliate. Know what I mean?
nah. Hold on. CJ Sports Network said you guys are making great points, but imagine if Aaliyah Bolson was throwing down drop stops, dunks on another female, then flexing on her.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yo, I mean, I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see it. Drop step dunks. He talking about my fault.
Nah,
And,
nah, nah.
and,
I get what he meant. But
Yeah, listen, I'm for it. You know what I mean? And again, at the 9 foot is consistent with the ball being smaller, is to accommodate the women. 10 feet for men was ideal when they did it. You know, I'm not sure when the WNBA was created, but when they created it, they decided to.
See, I mean, my brain worked different, and I got stupid
But
questions, bro. Because now, what about? Because you see what's happening with all of this stuff this day and age, right?
right,
What about when a woman who transitioned to a man want to play basketball? What league would they play in
come on,
at that
Jay.
point?
Come on, man. Listen,
What league would they play in? Because now they are dude, but
why you
I
want
don't
to
know.
do this, man?
I'm just saying that's for the future. You're never gonna know what these people are gonna do, bro, and they already are blurring the lines. That's why I'm telling you, eventually it ain't gonna be no lines.
So, okay, what I'm saying is, look, you got Curry right there supporting.
Who is
Curry,
supporting?
Steph Curry shouts out
Oh,
Sabrina Ionescu.
oh yeah. I saw she look. She only missed 2 shots, man.
Ionescu King's record, 20 straight threes. Lord of mercy.
Wait, if they 3-point line the same distance?
I think so.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know. I'm just asking.
I don't know.
Yo, CJ, is they 3-point line the same distance?
That's what I'm saying. I'm learning the WNBA. Like, that's why I kind of did this because they play at the Barclays, so I got love for them. They be showing love to Mikal Bridges. That's how I knew about it.
Hey, yo, you seen that girl from Dis McCall Bridges?
Oh yeah,
Who
but
was that?
she.
Aja Wilson, I think it was.
I think that same we beat them that game that day. Shout
Uh,
to CJ, good looking. We beat them that day. So yeah, when he did that, she was probably hot because of that. Word. Um, listen, they got 5 players in double digits. That's winning basketball. That's enough to be second in the league. But it's such a big gap between the first and second seed, man. The Ace, the Los Angeles, I mean the Las Vegas Aces is the number 1 seed, and we the number 2 seed. I said we. I'm a fan of New York Liberty. They play at the Barclays. I'm a fan, but yeah, that's a big gap, man. We got 14 wins. They got 19, and they only got 2 losses. It's like they just who won the championship? What's the history of the WNBA?
didn't the Aces win it last year? I'm not sure.
Yeah, they did. And Chicago Sky before that. Okay. The Aces. So okay, the first year they started is 97. So from 97 till so it been what, 30 years?
And that it's for
And
the
in 2027, so it's been 25 years. Okay. Shit. New York ain't on there at all. Oh, we gotta change that. We gotta change. Damn, Houston Comets. Oh, so when it first started in '97, the New York Liberty was the first champions. I mean, we was the first runner up. Then Houston went back to back, and then won 3, then won 4 times in a row. Wow.
you
The
said they, you
the
said
new
they went back to back. What
yeah, then
happened?
the Houston Comets.
Yeah.
They won the championship 4 times in a row from 1997 to 2000.
Okay.
The New York Liberty played 3 of those championship games in 97, 99, and 2000. New York Liberty back at it versus the Los Angeles Sparks in 2002, lost again. the New York Liberty been a competitive team on the East. It seemed like.
It seemed like they kept going to the championship and losing.
Yeah, that's what it is. But they was at least competitive. I'm just learning about the team.
You
Just
know, people don't give LeBron that good grace. Every
LeBron.
time like he got to the championship and losing, they would be like, "Oh, he was competitive though."
Hold on, Ron C said, "Nah, if a woman try to join the it'll be tough because if she suddenly get no minutes, she'll probably try to offer coach some other options." See,
Yo, nah.
nah, you wow, but like people gonna say what they gotta say, man.
Yo, bro. I was about to say something crazy, but it's probably true. Y'all can't bring that stuff
Like
up, bro, because some of these
nah.
niggas is
This harmony, them having their own league, bro. Like LeBron C said, Liberty got a super team.
and if y'all saying that, is all of
Mhm.
the coaches in the WNBA women? Would you think if y'all try to say that's what's happening in the WNBA now for
No,
roster spots?
nah, I don't know. CJ answered your question though. He
What
said,
about
"Nah, the men shoot from further."
okay?
Then he said, it says it's over a foot and a half closer in the women's league. See, this thing's a little different. They come to they in the WNBA averaging 40. They come to the NBA, like, and then imagine they come to the WNBA with the biggest contract, but then that's the problem. What are they contract? Because do you think they produce the same numbers? Like if they averaging 20 in the WNBA, you expect them to be average? Come on, man. Listen, I'm talk. We talking. You know what I mean? But I'm hearing what you're saying, and I'm still like, it's more cons than pros.
Yo, man,
Them having their own league is a harmony. I think.
I ain't trying to convince you. I'm just telling you what I think and what I think is going to happen eventually. And because, like I told y'all the other night, the NBA is losing so much viewership, a woman would bring more attention to the NBA.
But it seemed like a gimmick though, especially if
It,
she don't get
it,
no minutes. And
it
then
would be a gimmick at first, or unless the girl could really ball. Like if she come out there balling, who knows? And that jersey is
I
gonna
don't
go
like.
crazy. Whoever the first woman in the NBA, that jersey would go crazy. Like
I feel
that.
you, Jay.
Because look, you saying we should get more women to watch the WNBA, but I feel like it's more women that watch the NBA than watch the WNBA because the NBA is just the NBA. It's just more people that watch the NBA. Period. So I feel like if you
You
bring
don't
a
think the
woman,
women watch the WNBA because sometimes they just attracted to the guys?
sometimes maybe I ain't
You
saying
never been talking basketball to a girl, she has no idea what you're talking about. Like I'm not
yeah.
gonna. I'm
Yeah,
not.
but I've also spoken to girls that know what they talking about too. I've
You gonna
spoken to
really
both.
try to get us to interview Jay?
Huh? I'm
We need
I,
some women up
I
here to talk
I can
basketball
ask
with
Shorty
us.
because I ain't spoke to Shorty in a minute, and it'll be like, yo, what up with your WNBA friend? But I'm see, I'll
Okay.
ask her, see what's up.
Yeah. We look. The New York Liberty, they lead the Eastern Conference, 14-4. Connecticut Sun right there, but we in first place in the East Coast, Eastern Conference. Western Conference, they running away with it, 19-2. And we the second best team in the league, not just the Eastern Conference. We a good team, man. I'm rooting for them, man. I hope we beat the Aces because it looked like they going for sure. Everybody else look
Once you
trash in that
once you
Western
make
Conference.
just make a clip of any of these conversations and put it on YouTube Shorts, and I'm gonna tag every female hooper. I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because listen,
I'm gonna tag all the
hoop
female
basketball
hoopers
is
and see what they
basketball,
say.
and if you got, I'm here because I love it. You know what I mean? And if they love the game, we should talk. You know what I'm saying? We should
Because
talk.
I'm telling you, I know the female hoopers that hoop for real, that the ones that wake up every day and put on them KD socks and go to the park and hoop. Because it's girls like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm talking about them ones, not just of the average girl, because the average girl, I get what y'all saying, and she got no business there. But the ones that suited and booted and prepared for this, I don't know. They might feel like they could go to war.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hey, listen. My thing is, I like a competitor, and what you're talking about is, I think, like being competitive. I don't think women with competitive spirits will back down versus a man, but just in totality, you know, and that's the thing. Like what, and then it's just one woman per team. Like you do one, you gotta do all, or do
Not
none. You
really,
know what I
or do
mean?
you?
And
That's
then you gotta,
interesting.
and then look, you got two things. You got the front office and you got the players association. They gotta discuss and agree on it. You know, they and you know the NBAs is like those are jobs too. You know, we fans, we looking at it like a sport, this and that. This is jobs. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? That would be, you know what I mean? Somebody like, yo, man, you know, it is tough. You know what I mean? They ain't trying to lose their job to a woman when a woman got a whole league. Like you gotta, it's not like they're gonna
yeah.
let the man. Hold on, it's not like they're gonna let that man go to that player go to the WNBA. There ain't gonna be no swaps. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, you know, so for you say to be fair,
They're
if
gonna go to
a
the G
player
League
could come from the WNBA to the NBA, NBA player can't go to WNBA. That's how is that fair?
because they got the G League already.
They hold on. So the WNBA don't have a G League.
Do they? I don't know.
I don't
Do
know.
they? I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know, but I'm gonna follow the New York Liberty. They got five
But I just
players
feel
that
like
scored
whenever
double.
I see, because the NBA, under
They
the
play well
NBA,
at
it got
home
the
too.
NBA, the G League, and it got the WNBA. I think
Yeah.
that's it.
Listen, they protecting the Barclays. They 7-2, and they respect them on the road. They 7-2 on the road too. So you know they out there winning. They got a 4-game win streak, 8-2. They last 10. They're the second best team in the NBA, man. You know, and they've been to the finals before. I think we could get there again this season, but I don't think we want to lose to the Aces. And I looked at the score with. Listen, man, we got to get the Aces back. We got to get them back next game, man. But yo, this is my very first WNBA vlog. I was saying I was going to do this, and shit, I ain't know anybody was going to pull up,
Oh,
man.
I ain't even know. This is Big Fan Breezy with the WNBA blog.
Yeah, man, I hit him with the 1-2 WNBA vlog, man. You know what I'm saying? I was saying I was going to do it, and you know, the other day I was at the park and I seen a basketball females playing basketball like a real game, like it was a full court, and it was ref blowing the whistle, like, and they showed it at the park, and I'm just like, okay, that's new. You know, I remember growing up, and you know, at Emerson Park, I never seen no female organized basketball there growing up,
Yo, man.
and I
I'm,
think that's the
I'm about
difference
to find a female
from
hooper,
then
and
till
I'm
now.
gonna get you to play her 1-on-1. Would you play a female hooper 1-on-1 for the
Yeah,
content?
yeah.
Because you said you never lost to a female ever.
I never
So,
played. I don't remember playing a female 1-on-1. Like like a real game. Like yo, check ball. You know what I mean?
yo, that
Like
would be interesting content, especially if we get this clip right here, something to go viral or something, and then get a female to
nah,
play
I don't
1-on-1.
want to go viral for that. You know what I'm saying? For something
Why
else, man.
not? Why not?
Because my thing is the content would be dope, but I want to be authentic with this shit, man. You know what
But you
I'm
don't think
saying?
that's authentic? We just had an authentic conversation.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I wouldn't do it to go viral. You know what I mean? Like I would be doing it just because I love the game. I love basketball,
Nigga, we just talking.
man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm telling you, I would play to win though. I'm not going front. Like,
Of course you're gonna play to win, just like whoever you playing would be playing to win. That's the point of playing a 1-on-1. You want to win.
yeah, yeah. Loving basketball is playing for like play for your heart.
Yeah.
I'm about to put on some love and
Yeah,
basketball.
see, it sounds like you disrespecting the female hoopers. I'm not gonna lie. Like you keep
I
saying all
don't
that,
think
and you saying I'm gonna play for your heart. Then Shorty gonna come out there and sham guard you, cross you,
no,
break
I'm
your
thinking of
ankles.
the last time I seen a man and a woman have a one-on-one, and that was that movie, Love and Basketball.
Shorty sham guard you, break your ankles, do a cross
Oh,
queen step back.
and far, nah, she ain't gonna break my ankles.
Then you
And as
gonna
far as
call it a cross twin
nah,
queen.
and as far as what I'm talking about, Nike signed this woman. I think she was Muslim, and she had this handle, bro. Like her
Oh yeah,
hand
I know you talking about.
nice.
Yeah, Shorty nice.
I'm about to go to that right now.
I seen Shorty, but Nike signed a lot of women. Like them, they giving out them NIL
No, but
deals
they
like
ain't got
candy.
them in the back. They ain't got them in the WNBA, like trying to promote like the WNBA. Like, oh, this is how we gonna get more revenue because this play right here is nice with the handles. We could push her, make her the face of the league. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know all that. They ain't nah.
Cause I don't know. I don't know. Cause the problem with the WNBA, I feel like it's probably marketing. Like they don't get marketed the same way the NBA do. And like I already told you, the NBA is struggling to get people to watch it. So I know the WNBA is double struggling. If the NBA is struggling, but I think a woman in the NBA would bring more viewers to both.
Uh, mm, I don't know, man. Hold
But
on. CJ said facts. Breezy mess around, get work.
yeah, and I'm not saying you
Yeah,
trash, Breezy.
nah, I ain't trash. I'm
You
talking about
play, but I'm just saying I bet you there's a girl that get up every day and go to the park and play basketball while you only go once a
yeah,
week.
but why you want to make me like the arch nemesis? Like I
Because
want to play
you
a girl one on one. Like
because you
stop.
and
That's
Leaf,
that's not the
no,
narrative I'm pushing.
no, it's
Like
just you and Leaf just said, "Oh, I ain't never lose to a girl. I wouldn't lose to a." You both of y'all said it like that, like
I
you
didn't say
wouldn't
that.
lose
What you
to a
mean? Both
girl.
of y'all. He said it. You
No,
know,
that
I'm
was you too. Both of y'all
no.
said it.
I laughed when he said it, but I didn't say it.
Yo,
Listen,
I admitted I lost to a girl before. Both of y'all was saying y'all ain't never lose to a girl.
no, I never lost to a
I
girl.
heard
I
two
never
voices.
played. Listen, I never played the girl one on ones for me to compete versus her to say I won or lost.
Okay.
It never happened. You know what I'm saying? So not to say that it
So you
won't.
ain't never seen none of them girls, because you grew up in the same hood I grew up in. You ain't never seen none of them girls in the side that was dead nice. It was at least like 2, 3 girls that would be in the park that'd be
I
dead
mean,
nice.
yeah, I seen girls play and I seen them hoop, but it was never like no one on one situation. It'd probably be like a 2-on-2 or 3-on-3, but more of that, you know, more of that, more of that. But yeah, man, listen, I really feel like talent is talent. And one of the best things that can bring revenue, and when if we was to go back to the highest selling jerseys when AI got in the league, trust me, man, he was probably one of the number one guys. You know what I mean? Nobody wanted more an AI jersey. Everybody wanted an AI jersey. You know what I'm saying? I remember my cousin Sean let me hold that AI jersey, like for real. I went on this date. This is, I was like a teenager at the car, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna let you hold his jersey. This shit's hard." I bought a jersey, and yeah, man, that AI jersey is fire, man. People wear it now. People still got that AI jersey, man. That's a collector's item, man.
Which one you had?
He had the Philly joint,
Which one? Let's mad at him. I
the
had an
blue
Air
one.
32.
Yeah, he had
I had
the.
the all white
You
one.
see the
I had
same
the
color as
all
the
white one
bubble.
with the
You
red
see
and
this.
black. Huh?
You see the same color as the bubble right here. It says CJ Sports. That blue.
Yeah.
It was that blue.
Oh yeah, I ain't have that one. I had the all white one that says 76ers on the front, I think, and it was like white, red, and black with
Okay.
the red trimming around where the sleeve should be. I don't know. That shit was hard.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hard.
Nah. Listen, you ever see a woman dribble like AI in the WNBA?
Yo, bro, I don't really watch the WNBA like that,
Oh
so
yeah, that's right. You
I
funny, man.
wouldn't really know. Like I see YouTube clips sometime, and
You
then I
know,
be seeing these other chicks that just be on YouTube playing, like Jenna Bandy and some other girls, but they just be playing.
All right, so would you go? So would you go to the game if you had free tickets?
If I had free tickets, probably, yeah. If they was if they was free, all right, cool. Like, what else I got to do that night? You know what I mean? It depends.
See, this is how it starts, though. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not gonna lie to you. If I got some Nets ticket and it was a girl on the team, I would definitely go see
They
that.
only play in the summer. They're not the competition for the NBA.
No, I'm just saying. You asked me if I got tickets. I said probably I would go, depending on what I'm doing that night. But if there was Nets tickets and there was a girl on the team, I would definitely go to that game. 100%. I'm not missing that.
Okay. So what if it was Liberty and a man on the team?
Nah, I'm not going to that. I'm not going to that.
See, I said, don't work. Like I'm telling you.
I'm not going to that. But I might go, but I don't know. It depends. Because if you tell me Dwight Howard's about to be on the Liberty, I'm going to see that. I'm going to see Dwight Howard. But if you tell me, I don't know. It depends on what man it is.
Nah, I'm telling you.
If you tell me Dwayne The Rock Johnson about to go try out for the Liberty,
yeah, I'm telling you, don't leave it alone, man. I'm telling you should just walk away from the shit.
So if
let the professionals handle it.
If Dwight scored like 40 something against the Chinese guys, what you think he would have in a Liberty game?
Yo, what would you say?
Because remember when Dwight his first game in China,
shit, he had like 72 points.
I was like, if he was in a Liberty game, how many? Like if he just joined the Liberty for
it's
one
not
game.
fair. Everybody gonna say it's not fair. It's not fair. So basically, if you're saying it's not fair, then that means the odds is against a woman if she play in the NBA.
No, I'm just saying if she's nice enough, she'd be good. Because I'm not saying it has to be one per team and all of these rules and this, that, and the third. I think a team could draft who they want to draft, and if they draft a woman, if she can make it, that's on her. I don't think it should be a taboo or something that people should be scared of. That's all I'm saying. Like if she can't make it, she cut. Whatever. I'm not saying you gotta have her. I'm just saying just like you said about Caitlin Clark, I'm pretty sure there's somebody in the league that could use a shooter like that. And I say be brave, be daring, because her jersey would go crazy. The ratings would go crazy. At least for the beginning. And you said it's gimmicky, but the NBA doing a lot of gimmicky shit right now.
All right. So what about what I said? The obvious with Draymond when he called KD a bitch. What if one of the players called a female the B word?
She gonna call him a bitch back. Bitches been called bitches before?
Nah, but I'm pretty sure in playing they could competitively, they kind of the refs let it go. They let it fly, because men are competitive. So they probably say it under their breath or they get away with it. They get away with it. It's not really supposed to say it, but they get away with it. But if a man say that to a woman in the course of a basketball game, the world will stop.
Yeah, you know what? It might, but I don't think it should. It comes with the territory, son. Yeah,
what if the husband is in the stands like he word? You trying to give it up? You ain't gonna give it to me like that.
Yo, let her husband get smacked up then.
You wow, bro. Like
her husband might get smacked up for defending her honor by some big NBA nigga. That's his deal. All I'm saying is these women done played in the park with niggas before. They done got called shit. They done called niggas shit back.
What about when men slap men on the butt?
Because I bet you.
What if a man slap a woman on the butt just out of being sportsmanlike, and he not even thinking? Yo, what if they playing and that's his girl and he only passing to her for the basket?
I'm gonna send you this. I'm gonna send you this TikTok, bro.
Let me say
TikTok where
they was
playing ball. They was playing ball with a stud, but the stud always wanted her butt smacked too. I'm like, yo, nah, they wild.
So what I'm saying is, look, if he passed, she was trash the whole game, or he was trash the whole game. Say it was the other way around. She was nice. She nice the whole game, but her man's sad because he having a bad game. And he opened for that last shot. And the only person that wanted, two people want him to take that last shot. The whole defense on the other team and her, because she don't want to hear his mouth because he didn't get the ball when he was wide open. He gets the ball. You hear the music in the background, and you know it's supposed to be heroic. Clank, all break. They missed it, lose the game, and it's all because they're dating.
Yo,
that's trash.
Yo,
That's
I'm gonna
not
tell you. I'm
basketball.
gonna tell you something you don't want to hear. Some of these NBA niggas is dating each other. You don't see fucking
Yeah.
nigga. Some of these niggas is gay, bro. Like so, like I don't care what they do. You seen your man Jalen Green, and I don't know if he really gay, but that was gay. Like
Right.
like, bro, you think you talking about people date? I'm pretty sure, and I'm not 100% sure because I don't know
Ron C. comment?
the statistics, bro.
You see Ron C. comment?
No win, Josh. Yo, bro. And who's to say? Maybe they should have a no dating rule because shit. I already say you shouldn't date your coworkers. Period. I mean, I feel that way, but a lot of people don't feel that way. But that shit, nigga. If she got the hot hand, she should be taking the shot.
What if a player get jealous because he not getting the ball? Like y'all said, pass me the ball.
That happens the same way now. Players still get jealous because they not getting the ball. It don't matter what teammate it is. They be like, yo, I need more touches. I need more touches. Yeah, you can't even say more touches when a woman around. I'm joking, but still.
Man. Hey, listen, but all of the sensitivity and stuff going on between the media and all of that, you know, it would be a lot of fine lines. You don't want to cut out
the game of basketball.
Yo, man, you might as well just get ChatGPT to do your interviews. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even talking to the media. Like, ChatGPT, how do I talk to New York media so I don't get in trouble? Like.
Nah. I hear what you're saying though, because I get what you're saying with that, with the bitch shit. Like if you, because niggas be calling each other all sorts of shit on the court, but if a nigga say it to a girl and the camera catch it the right way, and then somebody blow it out of proportion, it might be a thing. Like, oh yeah, that's sexism in basketball.
Yeah,
like all sorts of shit. But I don't know, bro. I feel like girls who play basketball probably done heard worse before. Like. Just be like, your mama's a bitch, check. Like,
nah, but it's different when a man is doing it, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, these girls women play with men, just not professionally.
But what about Ron
like,
C?
You don't think,
what about Ron C? What if see, look, this is what I'm saying. Like, I want to say.
What you saying? What if somebody tell her to go home and make a sandwich?
No. When a girl, like, when she try to throw a guy on a post and he just making her uncomfortable, like, you know, being obvious, like, tell her, like, yeah, I like that. Post me up. I dare you post me. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
like, so
like
hold on. So no. Let me ask you some real shit. Let me ask you some real shit. How embarrassing, or who's embarrassed if he do get posted up? And then he going down the court with the wood swinging.
Yo, that's a tech too. tech on the ref for looking. Like tech's all around.
Yeah, see, that's it. Like, what's gonna happen then?
It's a tech on you for thinking of that. Tech on everybody.
You cannot mix this, bro. Like, you cannot mix this.
I hear what you're saying, but that just sets a nasty precedent because I'm telling you, these niggas in the NBA already nasty then.
Nah, shout out to CJ. He said, coming from a country boy from St. Louis, I'm loving this New York banter. Shout out to you, man. From my hood to your hood, it's all good, man. You know how we rocking.
Right. We just talking basketball, man. Well,
Facts. He
shout
always
to
said
you
that
though.
too on his show. He'll be like, "Yo,
Hey,
I'm just talking ball."
yo,
I'm
hold up,
telling you,
nah,
check him out, man. He
hold
entertaining.
on, hold on. Don't say Jalen Green opening the door because it was another dude. Wasn't it a dude that was who was the dude back in the '90s? And not for nothing, I want to say he was on the Nets.
Oh yeah, Jason Williams.
Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
I think
and
that's.
he wasn't obviously he not the only one
Yeah, no, he's still
ever.
around too. He was at the Nets game last season. He was like, one of the commentators, and he was kind of talking, and he was,
Like,
like just kicking
all
it
I'm
with
saying is,
RJ. He was
like
with.
you know how when JC was like, yeah, every time he rap, they give you a couple mean bars about how garbage
Jason
Detroit.
Collins, my fault.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, him, definitely. But he was like a couple mean bars about how garbage Detroit teams are. Nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with these bars. And I'm saying that all this shit that we saying, who people gonna date, that don't got nothing to do with if somebody could bust ass on the court.
Yeah, I just think that the physicality is too much for women. Like I hear what you're saying. That's why I entertain the All-Star game. But that or even the skill challenge. Mix the skill challenge. You know what I'm saying? But what TJ said earlier, he posted it for you. Answered your question. They shoot the three closer to the NBA, so they three is not even the same three. So they would be doing something different. And you don't want them playing with that. If it's only one player, she's gonna have to play with that heavier ball. So that would throw her shot off too. She used to playing with one size ball, pause, and then she playing with another size ball. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Pause.
the
You know what I mean?
NCAA
But
ball
that's
is
not a
different.
pause. Like
That's not a good enough answer because the NCAA ball is different and the 3-point line is different, and they was used to playing with a different size ball and a different 3-point line, and then they get into the NBA and do it differently.
But a man hands and a woman hands is clearly different. Like a man hands is bigger than a woman's hands.
Yes, that is true, and I'm sure women use NBA size balls all the time. Poor.
Wow. I mean, yeah, I guess.
Nigga said, "Wow."
Ron C said, "Word, the running would be too much for women. It's too much." Brockwork said, "Women are good with balls." See,
Yo,
you see what I'm saying?
y'all niggas just try to make a mockery of this shit, and I'm just trying to stand up for women's rights.
No, this is how men are. This is how men act.
Yeah, but I think
look, bro.
used
All
to
right,
it.
so
Like,
look,
like a girl that grew up with mad brothers, like they just used to the shit. So if you try to joke with her, she'll have a joke back. You try to get tough with her, she tough too. Like,
so what about you? What about you? A fan like you at a game and all of the shit, the stuff you be talking at the game. What if they just kicked you out if you talk to a woman like that? You know
they're not gonna kick me out because if there was a woman on the court and she on
so
the other team,
you a heck of a woman.
look, yes, if there's a woman on the court and she's on the other team, I'm cooking her wig. She better not have a wig on in the game.
Oh man,
if her braids is messed up, I'm saying it. But that's the same way I be talking about Julius Randle. Like I told him he needed a comb.
anybody could get it.
Yeah.
You seen that dude who be doing those messages? Anybody can get it.
Nah, I ain't see it.
I'm gonna show you. His name is I forget, like T Rainer or something.
But
And he just be like, people think they can get away with certain stuff, and no matter who you are and where you are, then you gotta know one thing: anybody could get it. So basically, that's what you're saying. When you on your fan shit, you go there. It don't matter if it's a man, if it's a woman. You know what I'm saying?
White, black, Chinese, Japanese, whatever, don't matter. But I'm also gotta make it clear, I'm not saying that they should just let women in the NBA or willy-nilly, like just cause. I'm saying I say they should get a tryout. You know what I mean?
Get a tryout.
Get an opportunity.
See how hard they playing in the summer league?
I think you should get an opportunity if they think, you know what I mean? And if the opportunity don't work out, it don't work out. It don't work out for a lot of people all the time. But I say it just shouldn't be something that just don't never happen.
You not cool with them just having their own league? Like, why is that not good?
You said
That's
what?
not good. That should be good enough,
Yo,
Jay.
bro, no, it's not because that's the same. Like whenever y'all say that, it sounds racist to me, like a white person
He said
telling a black
racist.
person. It sounds like the white person telling black people, "Nah, y'all got your own league. Why would you ever want to be in the NBA? Nah, you good. Stay with the Detroit Stars or whatever fucking teams was back in the
They
day in the
got their
Negro League.
own league. Come on, bro.
They had the Negro leagues was their own league, but it was a lower league, a league that got paid less. It was considered not as good, just like the WNBA. Like you telling
I
people to
don't
stay
know.
down and be okay with it. I don't think they ever gonna be
I
okay
don't, I
with that,
don't think I'm telling them to stay down. I think if they want to make more money, they
bro.
gotta have better. They gotta have more exciting players.
Yo,
The
in
men
one
got
league,
more. Hold on, the men got more exciting players. The men
but
are
you
not
see
just
the
getting
difference,
paid
though?
because. Hold on, the men are not just getting paid more because they're men. The men are getting paid more because they draw more interest because they got better athletes that do
And
more
because their league was
interesting
founded
stuff.
50 years sooner and they're owned
That's
by the
true.
company that owns the men, so they would never get as much advertising because they're owned by the company that owns the actual company.
All right, did you see that this is the best handles of 2021? Let's see what some of these plays look
They got
like.
a 50-year head
Okay,
start.
oh, that was nice. That was nice. Look at that. Looking through the legs. Nice. I'm digging that. I'm with that. But
Like
that's clearly a sport.
why do players in FIBA want to come to America and play in the NBA? They got their own league, but they want to come to NBA.
Oh my gosh, he dropped her. Wow. Damn, she ain't even smiling about it. Oh no. Yeah, I should commentate. Yeah, I can imagine CJ commentating some of these games. CJ be like, "Oh, she got the steal. She pushing the basket. Oh, she pushing it, spun on her. Oh, baby." Nah, I can't do what he do, man. He definitely be doing that shit, man. But that color commentating shit is tough, man. But if I did color commentate, it'd probably be something like that. She coming down the court, spinning on her, can't hold me, in your face, and one biatch. Nah, I can't say that. No, but see, that's what I was saying. I can't do that shit. Shout out to CJ, man, because he know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm doing out here, man. Because now I'm politically incorrect. You know what I mean? I don't want to be politically incorrect. And I'm just talking shit. I'm just saying that what she would have said like a voiceover, you know. I'm just trying to be funny. But I don't think no women are bitches. I
Does
think
do it
all
again.
women are queens and
No, no.
Nubians of the earth. Respectfully.
I
I
think
got
if you
respect for
do it
women.
in a
All of them.
female voice, like if you do it in a female voice, it'll be okay. So just try it with the female voice.
Nah, I don't want to let that B word fly. Anyway, I think it's inappropriate. It's going to happen in sports, but it ain't got to come from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just learning the game. I'm not trying to color commentate and shit like that. I was just joking. But
Okay.
I definitely do want to see some nice moves, man. I want to, and I can respect what I'm looking at. I can see them going to the basket, everything, not a jumper. You see them crossing over, going to the paint. That was nice. See how she picked up the dribble, flexing on them. She hooping. Yo, man, I'm a fan. I want to see if we could get some Liberty. That's us right there. Bow. That was nice. Now I just want to watch Liberty highlights. Oh, damn. Ooh. Nah, you seen that, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I fucks with it. And they pretty too. Got him. Crossover. See you. Leave me
That's
alone.
why it's more men that watch the WNBA than women, probably because the same reason you saying, oh yeah, women probably watching the NBA to see if the niggas look good. You looking at how pretty it is.
Nah, I was looking at the handle, but the smile was undeniable. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice spin fade. Oh, that was pretty. And game winner too? What? Game winner, spin site. What was the spin? Turn around, fade away. She knew it was good. Yeah. Yo, I'm hype. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of hype. She said, CJ said, them dunking on each other would add that sauce. Yeah, they get into the basket and they lay up packages pretty, man. If they dunking, it's like, damn. That's what I was saying earlier. I feel like, excuse me, I feel like they more finesse. That's why I like watching women basketball. That's finesse. That's spin move off the glass, kiss the glass. That was pretty. Oh, behind the back. Oh, come on, through the double. Nice. I'm fucking with that. And they ball. What color was they ball? They ball is striped. Okay. Okay, I ain't know that. They ball is striped. They got a straight ball. You knew that, Jay? Of
Yeah,
course not.
I knew
How
that.
you know? You don't even watch. You don't even watch the WNBA.
Nigga, I knew they ball was orange and white.
Oh, all right, all right. That was nice, man. You fucking serious?
Cause they colors is like orange and white. Like you know how the NBA got the red, white, and blue logo. They logo like orange and white.
Okay.
Like matter of fact, that's the logo on the court
Damn,
right
you see
there.
it dropped her?
Like see that orange logo on the court right there?
Yeah, shit.
That's their logo.
Oh, you seen that?
I wonder who that is in their logo. The same way it's Jerry West in the NBA logo. Who that is in the WNBA logo?
Yo, give me more of that. That shit was nice. What?
Yo,
You playing contest?
all I'm trying to say is, I think the women got something to say, man.
They do. They do. BG
But
used to trolling. He said they better than Simmons too. Brockberg laughing. CJ
I would have to
laughing.
have a doctor say stuff. I don't know, but y'all probably right.
Yeah.
Y'all could be right. Y'all could be right. Like a woman can't deal with it, but shit, woman could have babies, nigga. They can do shit that niggas can't do.
No, man.
I would never want to go through that shit, and they be going through that shit 2 and 3, 4 times.
Yeah, nah,
I would never ever in my life want to do
That's what I'm. It's a harmony. You know, it's a harmony. It's women and men have a harmony, and you gotta.
No. Hold on.
Harmony is good for men and women.
My point was they toughness is up. Like if they had a motherfucking attribute, they toughness got to be up just for that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you know what I would want to see. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. Listen. If they want to make money, they need to come out with a show called The Basketball Husbands.
What from WNBA?
If they come out with a show called The Basketball Husbands, they will make more money. Because the Basketball Husbands got a real story.
That would be funny.
They real people.
Yo,
what's it like to be married to a WNBA player? That husband should get a reality show.
Nah, they should. That's funny.
It's funny.
You just came up with $1 million idea, Breeze.
Yo, pay me.
Somebody might already be doing that.
Pay us. Or put us on. You know, we out there, guys. I just be saying stuff. You know what I mean?
Basketball Husbands is mad funny.
Basketball Husbands.
I wonder.
We gotta tweet this, Jay. We gotta tweet. If we make the show, oh my goodness, it'll be hilarious. They need to make us part of making that. If they could just make us like consultants, pay us, of course, but make us like consultants for Basketball Husbands, just to make it like a comedy, you know. But maybe those guys are serious.
Nah,
and maybe there's nothing funny.
Yeah, it ain't shit funny. Cam Thomas, like funny. That's they woman. What's funny about that?
Women in the NBA will make that KD hug on Trae Young make sense. See, he's a guy. He's a guy.
Why was KD hugging Trae Young like that though?
Yo, man.
If KD would have hugged I don't know any woman like that. That would have been a foul.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been foul just personally. Like, why you doing that to her? That's foul.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's all true. Shout out to CJ.
Matter
Said
of fact,
K-Nick.
KP still foul for doing it anyway. Why would he hug Trey Young like that? That
Yeah, that was inappropriate.
yeah, that was
Inappropriate.
inappropriate
They
behavior.
tried to ask me about it. Don't ask me about it. I don't know what that. That's not a basketball play.
Yeah, he
You know,
not even on our
I,
team.
I, I recap basketball plays. You know.
Yeah, he not even
Uh,
no more. I don't want to discuss that.
right. CJ Sports Network. Again, man, like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Subscribe to his page. Kaylin Clark in the motion office coming off screens might be able to knock down some threes in the 20 minutes a game. Man, you and CJ and y'all funny as hell, man. I'm telling you, man. In an all-star game, I'm with it. In a pickup game, Rutgers, yeah. But an actual 82 game, they play 40 games. That's an extra 40 games. Like, what? You trying to tell me they ain't gonna be injury prone? Shoot me. And then again, not injured, but injury prone. Like, imagine it's a must win. Like, come on, man. You've been in must wins in the park and niggas get crazy, bro. So imagine a must win in a playoff situation. Like,
I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be all right, personally. But if they feel different, they would choose not to play. You know what I mean? Everybody, y'all can't do this. You know what I mean? Or it'd be like Rocky 3. If she dies, she dies. You know what I mean?
See, Brockwork said KD. He said cops would have stormed the court if KD did that to a female player. See?
Yo, they should have stormed the court for him doing it to Trey Young, man. Like, that was not appropriate. That was a boy. Like, I felt like in Friday when he was telling Damon, "I am a boy."
Yeah, that was kind of wild.
But to start playing romantic music for this nigga KD, like, what the fuck was he doing?
Right. But again, my thing is,
I can do that with your mother in the audience.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mama Durant.
Right.
Well, what I will say is, I think that when it comes down to sports,
you just want to set
I think men are gonna be men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm serious, man. I really think that men are gonna be men. And
what does that mean?
What I mean is that as much as professionally, I guess, is supposed to be, well, first off, this is not even a topic, of actually mixing the WNBA with the NBA. Like, I guess it was, but when I say men are going to be men, when I'm referring to this topic, and I think at the end of the day, the majority is going to say they got their own league. Why they need to mix with ours? Because you got to look at it. They're going to think about it and respectfully decide on what's best. And the women don't necessarily want to mix with the men, but they want to get paid more so they don't have to go overseas to play ball. Again, they only play like 3 months. Then the NBA is like 8 months. So that's more work for NBA players. So they get paid less as well because they play less. You know what I'm saying?
How you know they don't want to play with the men though? How you know?
That's my opinion. I'm not saying I know. I feel like they want to get paid more than they want to play with guys.
I do too.
So
I think that too.
Yeah, so that's
like
more.
The only way they're gonna get paid as much is to go to the NBA because the WNBA ain't never gonna make as much money as the NBA.
I don't know. Again, but like you said, maybe they will after 50 years.
Bro,
maybe they. Hold on. The WNBA.
That's like saying women's Foot Locker is ever gonna make more money than actual Foot Locker.
No. But what I'm saying is, with the same business entities in the WNBA and the NBA, one is older, respectfully. So the one that predates the other one makes more money, respectfully. I could see them wanting to make more money, but they gotta. But what I'm saying is, they gotta factor in that they play way less games as well. You can't expect to make the same amount of money. You can ask for more money, but if you only playing in 3 months and we just doing the numbers, how much money is the WNBA generating? You
But you're
know,
making
in
more
that
points
time
against
span.
yourself. Because why is the season so short? It's only so they won't have to compete with the NBA because they can't play while NBA season is on.
They
Like
don't think the numbers are going to be that significant. And you got to realize they're not only competing with the NBA, they competing with the NFL. Like the NFL is huge. And they damn sure ain't going to take no airtime from the NFL for the WNBA. Basically, the cold months or the fall winter months, right? The fall months, that's where we get the NBA in the beginning, and we get the NBA and the NFL. And I'm gonna be honest, I think it's a perfect marriage. It been good for years. Now, if we add
you
the
think it's perfect
WNBA
marriage,
into
I'm sure that women who play basketball don't think it's a perfect marriage. That's my argument. I'm
what?
speaking. I said you think it's a perfect marriage, but I bet you the women who are playing basketball do not think it's a perfect marriage.
Listen, maybe they want to play more basketball. I think that can even be arranged too. With all of these different channels, they got, Peacock, for lack of better ones that I could just think of for recent memory. They got all in Tubi. You know what I'm saying? They got all of these different things that you
Not
could.
the WNBA or Tubi. You wildin'. This nigga crazy.
With the WNBA on Tubi. Why not? What you want to put them on Prime? You know what I'm saying? You want them
Tubi is the
on.
most. It's like the most low budget shit. That's why I'm just saying, like, they would feel disrespected if you say you WNBA or Tubi. I don't know.
No, 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 no. I'm not trying to
But
be
business is
disrespectful.
business. It's strictly financial. If they got a nice deal to go on Tubi, it would work. But what I'm saying is, I feel like a lot of dudes are probably upset that they be taking money out of the NBA to put it in WNBA to subsidize their contract. And if they like, the only way for the women to really get paid is for that to happen. I feel like there's no way that the WNBA salaries could ever compete with NBA salaries.
Yeah, and that's the scheduling is a big part of that. You got to know that, bro.
Right. It got to be, because if you get paid per game, if you play in less games, that's less money automatically.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts.
But
Word, man. But yeah, I think we covered the WNBA. I didn't think the conversation was gonna go like this, but
my fault.
no, no,
But
no.
you brought it
Listen,
up though, because you
no,
brought
no,
it up
no,
when
bro.
you.
It's good. I'm saying, yo, I never. This is the first vlog. I didn't know what was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But that's obvious because it's the summertime, and I don't know. But again, that's up to them. You know what I mean? I heard they got different leagues. They working on a different league now. For
I
more
took
basketball.
I took all this shit, but I don't really watch the WNBA. Like earlier, I see the WNBA All Star Game on, and I did not click it. Like I saw it,
Mhm.
and I was like, let me see what else is on. But
Right.
I might check the highlights or whatever, but I don't know, bro. But I'm telling you, just as a consumer or a fan watching, I feel like if they did let a woman in, that
Mhm.
would bring a lot of viewership to the NBA. Like, just like I said last time, the top 100 things that was on TV in 2022,
Mhm.
none of them was a basketball. None of them was an NBA game, because it was like two NCAA games that was up there. And I feel like if you brought a woman, that would bring more viewership. People be like, "What the fuck?" But that's what they're trying to do with all of this NBA Cup, with all of the in season with the play in tournament. They trying to
Yeah.
get more viewers because
Yeah.
they getting beat out by soccer teams and football teams and NCAA teams.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I'm gonna answer this question. BG, he said, did y'all talk about Sean Mark cutting something? Yeah, I did on KVN. Not yet today. I didn't, but what I will say is I think they did it because he not consistent health wise. He's a good player, but it was hard for him to stay in the lineup, because of a nagging injury or whatever. And I think we were guard heavy, and I don't think they, wanted to pay him basically. We figured we got what he do out of Lonnie Walker. And Lonnie Walker is somebody I think they're going to take serious and sign for a long time. And that's why they didn't keep Ed Sumner. That's how I feel.
Man,
What about you, Jay?
I like Ed Sumner better than Lonnie Walker. I knew they had a lot of guards so I felt like they might get rid of him, or he wasn't going to get no play time, so that's why they got rid of him. I wish him the best. Hope he goes somewhere and gets some play time. This nigga Sean Marks has no heart, bro. The nigga don't got no heart, bro. Like, this nigga trades all of the niggas that look like they go out there and play with heart. I'm surprised he ain't trade Royce O'Neal, because Royce O'Neal was out there with heart. So that's a nigga that he would trade, because he traded Bruce Brown. He traded Jeff Green, right? Didn't he? Fucking who else?
He's not gonna trade Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal almost led the league in minutes at one point in the season. So anybody, and remember, he said he was looking for players that's available. So I think
Man,
Royce stays.
man, I'm just
He's
saying.
a solid player off the bench.
Bruce Brown is the type of nigga to watch you put your heart out there on the floor. If they thank you for your services, fuck out of here.
You talking about Sean Marks because he did that to Bruce Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Sean Marks deserves some of that criticism. It is what it is. Brockwork says ABA coming back. Does that mean the next championship become more relevant? If the ABA come back, that's huge. That mean they rival the NBA, and that's. I mean, that was the reason why they merged it in the first place. So how could they come back if they merged into one?
Who said they coming back?
I heard that around town. Maybe ask him and see what he said. But Ed Sumner, Big Priest said 51-20. Big Priest 51-22 said, I think it means more minutes for Cam Thomas. I agree. A lot of people sleeping on Cam Thomas, and again, a lot of things happen in the offseason, but you didn't hear much of Cam Thomas in trade conversations. They not just trying to give him up, obviously. And remember, as much as we feel like he should have been playing, Cam Thomas is about 20 years old. Like, he's going to play basketball. And if the Brooklyn Nets wanted to trade him or cut him, they cut Curry, Mills, Ed Sumner, and Joe Harris, and kept Cam Thomas and Patty Mills. And I said that. And they did that was strategic. I think Cam Thomas does get minutes. Shout to Big Priest.
And I want to say to all the Knicks fans, man, Grandma was listening to your podcast earlier.
That's what's up.
Grandma was listening, and she was like, "Nah, that I wasn't a Knicks fan. She was a Knicks fan, and I just grew up in a Knicks household." Because I was telling her the conversation they was having before about on the Knicks versus Nets page and on your page and all that. But word, she was watching you. She was laying shout out. Like, look at Solomon on TV.
Shout out to Grandma. She always showing love, man.
Word. She was definitely watching though. She said she liked the show.
That's what's up, and that's really dope. No, seriously, that's dope. I'm actually over here blushing and some like flabbergasted and shit. This shit is fire. Shout out to Big Priest. He said also that can mean DJ could coming back as well. True. They didn't give him that contract. I don't know why, but hopefully they do.
Man,
he said Ice Cube said it on Drink Champs. Oh shit. Ice. The big three, man. I like the big three, man. I don't know. Okay, so Ice Cube said it. So I believe
I wanted to go. It was at the Barclays last week, and I ain't go.
Yeah, it was last Sunday. Trust me, I know. I missed it. I was tight. I missed it because I want to support the big three, man. I want to support them too, man. I think the big three is dope because man, they hooping. And I like the 3-on-3 setting. And I heard some of Ice Cube interview about what he was talking about with the big three. He was saying like, we don't rival the NBA because the NBA is 5-on-5 and we 3-on-3. And if you know basketball, that's two different things. And I totally agree. The 3-on-3 and the 5-on-5 is two different things. The way you play, how you score, it's not the same game. You know what I'm saying? And I like the fact that we have an option to watch both. I think these guys should be cool, man. I don't know, man.
Ice Cube need to get some of them YouTubers up in there. Like all them niggas that used to play street ball and shit, like the Professor and Hot and some. Like if he got some niggas in there, that'll make it more lit too. Cause I know he got former NBA players, but get some of them dudes that ain't never make it in the NBA. Well, I know it's some dudes that like in there that never been in the NBA, but I'm just talking about like the professor, hot sauce.
Hezzy, I think the Hezzy guard in there.
Yeah, lethal shooter.
Him too.
Like get some of them dudes involved because they already got like they social media following. So that
And also, that respectfully, they play professional like overseas. Like they make the team and just don't be the NBA. But
nah,
they
that's a fact. That's a fact. Them dudes be nice.
Procwork said the big three is the next stop for John Wall.
Hey, I wouldn't be mad at that, but I don't know. See, I feel like some of these NBA players take that as a diss, but I wouldn't even be mad at that.
Nah.
And the big three is black owned, so if everybody support it and do it the right way, it could blow more than it already is.
Yeah. No, I want to support the big three, man, because I think Ice Cube, he's dope for that. I mean, growing up in New York, to be honest with you, playing basketball, I didn't play a lot of
They
five
don't
on
got a
five.
Brooklyn
I
team
didn't
in
play.
the big three, right?
You said what?
Do they got a Brooklyn team in the big three?
Um, let's check. Let's check. Big
How many
three. Man.
teams, yeah, I don't even know how many teams they got because I know they be playing all their games in the same day. Like that's
Um, no, let's look at it because I'm interested in it and I don't know much about it, but I'm interested in Ice Cube. And to be honest with you, I think he's just really good at what he do, man. His movies, his music, and I never know if this was gonna work or not. But it says right here that it was founded in 2017, so it's 6 years old. The founder, they put Ice Cube. They don't want to put his real name. They just put Ice Cube. Like that's funny as hell. He the CEO, so he's really the boss over there. Shout to that man. Because he's running a business, and I would have for just the idea of it. Again, what I was trying to say was, growing up, I played more 3-on-3s than I did 5-on-5s. I probably played more 3-on-3s than 1-on-1s. I probably played more 3-on-3s than 2-on-2s. You know what I'm saying? And that being said, the big three in the park is one of the more common ways you play basketball. It is more connected to street basketball than the NBA is, of course, but that's what make the league so dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you're gonna get a good brand of basketball by watching the big three. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna cap. Word. I'm not even gonna
oh,
cap.
Clyde Drexler is the commissioner.
Clyde Drexler?
Yeah, say on March 15th.
Oh yeah. I see that. Yeah, shout out to Clyde the Glide, man.
Right.
Brockwork said Cube said they're in the process of selling teams that represent their cities. That's
Okay.
fire.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. The big three could be dope. I support the big three. Anything that they're doing, I definitely got to catch more up on that.
Yeah. Okay, so to answer your question, the league consists of 12 teams who roster include both former NBA players and international players. See? The
Yeah.
rule of Big Three games contain deviations from the official rules of 3-on-3 basketball as administered by FIBA. In January 2020, Big Three announces rule set will be the core of a new basketball variant called Fireball 3. Stylized Fireball 3, okay. Okay. On January 11, 2017, Ice Cube and Jeff Quintinets announced their new 3-on-3 basketball league at the Sheraton in New York City. So I'm paraphrasing. I'm not going to go through all this. Oh, but the Big Three held its first draft on April 30th, and the inaugural week of games took place June 25th at the Barclays in Brooklyn, New York. Nice. That's good to know. On August 26, 2017, Trilogy defeated the three-headed monster 51-46 in the inaugural Big Three championship game, completing a perfect 10-0 season. Okay, so they played 10
So
games.
and say the champion, whoever the trilogy is, they got won 3 titles in a row now, and they got the title.
The league's most valuable player award was won by three-headed Rashard Lewis. That's the Rashard Lewis that played for the Orlando Magic, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Rashard Lewis that played for Orlando Magic? They almost won it, but he missed the dunk at the end and he broke the team up.
Yeah, I think so.
They had threw him an alley oop from out of bounds and he caught it and he missed it. But I think they broke the team up after that, and then he was supposed to go somewhere else and be the man. But and that's because he had a great season with the Orlando Magic that year. I believe that's him. Trilogy's undefeated season led to several awards for members of the team, including Defensive Player of the Year James White and Coach of the Year Rick Mahorn. Now we know who Rick Mahorn is. I don't know who James White is. So some of these players you do remember, and Rick Mahorn, he's definitely known in the NBA. Like who don't know Rick Mahorn?
Well, I see Corey Maggette is on the power that he was MVP, Captain of the Year.
I see that.
See, and there's a coach, Nancy Lieberman.
She a female. That's fire. Okay, in 2019, the league will also play in 18 cities. Okay, the Big Three announced that they will expand to 12 teams for the upcoming season. Okay, so for two seasons happened, they had 10 teams, and then they added two more teams, and you know, and 2 years later. In 2020, Big Three made several major announcements, further lowering its age limit to 22. Okay, and allow players as young as 27. Okay, so in 2019, you had to be 27 and be in the league, and they lowered it to 22 in 2020. That's huge, actually. To be honest, I thought it was only retired NBA players. Like I said, I don't know everything about this. This is news to me, but
I'm
this is
telling you, if they get some of them YouTubers up in there, it'll help build the visibility. Because, some of these basketball YouTubers, like, you ever seen a dude T-Jazz that be doing all of the crazy layups and shit?
Yeah, I be saying Professor for real.
Professor, too. They be getting millions of views on their videos
Nah,
that they
I've seen
put
that.
out every week. You know what I mean? So if that'll bring more visibility to the sport if they in it and they be doing vlogs about it and shit like that.
Word. And they held it down during you know what, they had a paycheck protection program loan during the pandemic.
Yeah, I
So
read that part.
yeah, they really running this like a business. This ain't no rinky dink. This not even a Apollo. This don't give me that feel. This give me like a real professional 3-on-3 situation. This is what I wanted to get to because I was curious about the rules. All right, the rules of Fireball 3, the basketball variant played by the Big Three, differ from FIBA sanctioned 3-on-3. Okay. Like FIBA sanctioned 3-on-3, games are played on a half court. Okay. All
And they
right.
got a 4-point shot, don't they?
Let me see. Standard 2 and 3-point shots applied. The 3-point line is the same distance as the NBA. 3-on-3s uses the FIBA arc. Okay, shots from outside the arc worth 2 points and all others worth 1 point. Okay. So the 3-pointers is actually 2-pointers. And the 2-pointers is 1-pointers? No, it says standard 2 and 3-point shots applied. Okay.
Yeah, they saying in the FIBA one, that's how it is.
Okay. All right, unique to a Fireball 3, all 3 4-point zones on a circle 30 feet. From 30 feet is 4 points.
Yeah, but it's only that one spot. Like, it's not like a line. It's like a 4-point spot. It's like a circle on the court.
Right, but it's half court, so you can't even run down in rhythm. That's tough.
It's not all the way from the half court, but it's kind of
Close.
Yeah, and the thing is, but what about if you're a dude that shoot from you like to shoot from top of the key? So if you want to shoot from the middle of the half court, you could make that shot, but you're not gonna get 4 points for it.
Oh no, my teammate shoot that 4-point shot. You better make it. I know that.
Hey man, what about if you down by 3 and the shot and you got one more shot?
Make the shot, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it adds something to the game, just the fact that it's there.
40 degrees. So it said one is on the midline of the court, the other two are 40 degrees away from the midline. To score 4 points, a player's foot must be touching any part of the circle. Okay. 3-on-3 jump ball to start the game, but nonetheless differ significantly in start procedures. In Fireball 3, the two teams participate in a pregame do-or-die 4-point shootout. The shootout winner becomes the designated home team and will inbound first. In 3-on-3, the first possession is determined by a pregame coin toss, with the winner choosing whether to take possession at the start of a game or the start of a potential overtime. The shot clock runs 14 seconds as opposed to 12 in the 3-on-3. So they got 2 extra seconds. All right. An additional free throw is taken if a player is fouled while making a shot. And one. A shooting foul awards one free throw worth the same number of points as the foul shot. 2-point shots are taken from the free throw line. 3-point shots from the 3-point line. 4-point shots from the midline. 4-point line. So you could take all these different type of shots. A shooting foul awards one free throw worth the same number of points as the foul shot. Okay. 2-point shots are taken from the free throw line. That makes sense. 3-point shots are from the 3-point line. So if you foul them on the 3-point line, you got to take the jumper from the 3-point line. That's wild.
That's what they're saying.
That's what it sounds like. I'm reading this wrong.
I don't know.
I don't know.
The free throw is a little. Wait, 2-point shots are taken from the free throw line. 3-point shots from the 3. I guess so. Yeah, so I guess if you foul, you take the shot. That's
Shoot
kind of
from right
fire
there.
though. That's kind of fire though. If you got fouled on the 3, I shoot
Right.
the 3. If you make it,
Nah, that's different.
that's right.
Right. The free throw is awarded whether or not the foul shot hits the basket. 3-on-3s follow standard FIBA rules for free throws after shooting fouls, with the exception of bonus situations. Normally, if the basket attempt was made, one free throw is awarded. If the basket attempt was missed, a number of free throws equal to the value of the shot attempt is awarded. Additionally, all free throws in 3-on-3s are worth 1 point, right? As they are standard full court basketball. Okay, now I'm with you. Similar to 3-on-3s, fouls are ascribed to the team. Players cannot foul out. However, the bonus free throws rule differ between the two rule sets. In Fireball, after the 15th foul in each half, opponents are guaranteed 2 1-point free throws in possession of the ball. Teams do not enter the bonus in 3-on-3s until the 17th foul in a game, at which point the non-fouling team receives 2 free throws but not possession. Okay. All right. All right. That's pretty much what I ain't reading all of this. Made a dead ball. You could sub at a dead ball timeout. You get 2 timeouts a game. All right. Dribbling the pass.
They got no defensive 3 seconds, and instant replays apply.
That count. You want to have those instant replays. 3 seconds in the key rule apply. I can't just be babysitting the rim. There's no defensive 3-second rule, unlike in NBA. Okay, so shit, defense can stay in the paint though. All right, whatever. I mean, I gotta check it out, but it seemed like what you
Yeah,
said.
that's what I was looking for. Go back to the teams. That's what I was looking for. You said it was 12 teams, and it was all the teams right there.
Oh yeah, let me see.
Right, like under the rules.
There you go. Here we go. Right?
Yeah.
Three's Company, 3-headed monster, aliens, ball hogs. I'm gonna try to say this word. Bivouac.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Enemies. Oh, ghost ballers. Pause.
Killer Threes, Power.
Killer Threes, Power Trilogy. Tri-State. Julius Erving. Oh, the Tri-State. Okay.
So all of the names is wrapped around 3 mostly. Cause it's 3 players. It's 3-on-3.
Wow. So look at all of these NBA players that are coaches. I mean, Rick Barry, Gary Payne, and name 2. Name a couple.
Shit,
George Ice, right? Charles Oakley,
Jackson, Lisa Leslie,
right? Even a female as a coach. Like, this is dope. This is dope, man. I like this. And hold on, we didn't look at. Did we look at the championships? Trilogy, power, triplets, trilogy. Damn, trilogy just running through shit. Huh? We gotta feel some type of way. All right, so the Barclays had one of the championships. That's fire in 2018. Oh shit, they having it in London this year. I'm fucking with it, man. I was
But yo, my fault, bro. I gotta sign off.
Nah, me too, man. I'm about to call it a night. Shout out to Jay, man, holding it down. Yo, shout out to This Is JTV, man. Go follow his page, man. Where he got a lot of dope content. Be at concerts and shit. Check him out, man. Shout out to Brock Work and the whole chat. Shout out to CJ for pulling up. Shout out to Barry. Shout out to Leaf. Shout out to everybody that's a Nets fan first. Shout out to Brock Work. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ron C. Shout to all the Nets fans. We the best fans, man. Again, man, shout out to Players Choice, shout out to Chill. And yeah, I wanted to kick it with you, man. Some more shit I wanted to talk to you about, but we'll get to it another time. And man, I appreciate y'all, man. I never thought that this was my first WNBA vlog, and I think it went good. And that's cause of y'all, man. Real shit, y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I want y'all to have a good night, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.